welcome in. If you are joining us, let me see. Hold on 1 second. Hey. Welcome in. So, tonight we're going to be doing some farmers market prep, but it's not the prep that you think, okay? So, we're actually going to be prepping my lunch for Saturday. All right. So, last weekend we were out there and messed around and they didn't have no food trucks out there. And I was like, impartial anyway about spending that money. But when they didn't have the option, I was like, yeah, I don't want that to happen to me again, okay? Because Chick-fil-A is right across the street, Wendy's is down the way, and Sheets, those are my options for food. So I decided that I'm not gonna put my fate and my health in the hands of anyone else, right? To include vendors or other anyone, right? So we're going to actually prep a salad for me tonight for Saturday and for Sunday. So we're going to do a couple of mason jar salads. We're just going to do a bunch of vegetables. All right. I've got a bunch of stuff that's needing to be prepped and used up. And yeah, we're going to get it. So you guys are going to kind of hang out with me tonight as we do this. And then I'm excited. All right. So I'm excited to eat right and do right by my habits. Y'all, listen, I'm in this boat with you. It is not always the easiest or most certainly not the most convenient option, but we're going to do this. So let's prep a salad and get ready for this weekend's events. We have a busy and full weekend, and we don't want to leave our health to chance. All right, hang on. Okay, so we're back and we're ready to prep. So, all right. So, like I said, we have a bunch of just kind of semi random stuff together. So, we have some spring mix, we have some red bell peppers, we have a cucumber, we have some mushrooms, we have some red cabbage, and I just tried this dressing out. Chef's kiss. So good. It's Green Goddess, right? It's Green Goddess, but it's the Gotham Greens brand. And so, of course, look on the back of the ingredients, and it's not terrible. It is not dairy free. So it does have sour cream, milk, and such in here, not fat milk, light cream, stuff like that, right? So, but it is so good, right? So, yeah. So, and then I got this wellness shot I wanted to share and show with you guys. This is just because, right? We made these the other day, but we're just going to kind of take this because, we always be in the mood for something in the evening time, like sweets, chocolate, whatever. I don't know about you, but I do. And so this kind of helps to curb that. So we're just going to take this and get to chopping. Yum, yum. Pineapple, lemon, ginger, turmeric, and black pepper is what's in here. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let me get a bowl and we're going to get to chopping, okay? Get to chopping. So I don't necessarily have any questions tonight, but so we're going to put everything in this bowl. And then once we do it, we're going to kind of like put everything all in here and then we're going to wash it. Because I didn't want to wash everything individually. I'm only going to do a couple of salads. So I didn't want to wash everything individually, create like a bigger mess, whatever. And so we're going to put everything in here, then wash it, and then put it in the colander. What do you call them things? The thing. You know what I'm talking about. The thing. Anyway, we're gonna put it in there, and then after that, we're going to, I need a salad spinner. That's what I really need, a salad spinner. But then we're just going to put it back in the bowl that we're going to eat it in on Saturday, or we're going to put it in the mason jar, whatever, either one. All right, let's do it. So we'll put the spring mix in last because it's already done. We don't have to do anything with that. So we're going to cut up our bell pepper, cucumber, mushrooms, and red cabbage. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. It is busy over here. If you did not know, we are full swing into farmers market season. We're just kicking it off. We have it's literally, this is our third week actually coming up on, and so every other week I have 2 markets, which is fun, but busy at the same time. And so one market is pretty small in size, and then the other market is pretty big, okay, like probably 3 or 4 times the size of the other market that I've been going to. So the objective is to have enough juice, not have to leave. And I always, let me tell you, this is just kind of like a personal thing. I always like tell myself, like, I didn't come out here to spend money. I came out here to make money. So spending money on food and stuff like that is just like not really where it's at for me. Supporting other businesses, small businesses, but I'm very much a budgeter. So having the flexibility to or excuse me, giving myself like a window to do that and not just splurging in the moment is my style. Like, I don't like to do that. So maybe once a month, once every few weeks, or however often, but definitely not every week. Okay, no. So that's just me personally. Again, nothing against the small business owners, because I love to support them, and I know that we kind of feel the same about each other, support each other. So that's kind of the philosophy there. So yeah, I don't know. And my friend, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My friend, I asked her for I asked her to run to the restaurant, right, and get me something really quick. And it was just kind of like, man, I felt bad. And then she called me out on it too. And so I felt doubly bad, because I was like, man, I'm not supposed to be eating this stuff. And so I just decided and declared from that day forward that I'm not going to let that be my reality or my fate anymore. I'm not doing that. So that's what's kind of brought this about. So we're planning these salads. The thing about eating like this, y'all, is you have to find the time to cook or to prep the stuff, because it goes bad so quickly. When you buy it, it's just like you got a window of time, a window of opportunity to eat it. It's just, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Okay. So, if you haven't been consistent, listen, I am not your judge or jury. You understand? I'm just your accountability partner, your co-pilot here, right? Just kind of helping you navigate this lifestyle, this journey a little bit better, a little bit more fluidly, because I get it. I totally get it. So yeah, so don't beat yourself up for what you are not doing, what you're not accomplishing, for where you are not. Just look at it like you are further than you were last year, 6 months ago, 30 days ago. Like, you're making better choices now than you were, right? So even if you are combating a chronic illness or whatever, listen, your body gives you warning signs, okay? Pain is not something to be ignored and lived with. That's a warning sign, okay? Inflammation, heart, shortness of breath, those things are not meant to be ignored. They're not meant to be just like casually looked over, glossed over. No, those are warning signs, and we're supposed to acknowledge and adjust, get them out of here, right? Get that maintenance routine. So I think I told you guys earlier this week that we're gonna do the cabbage next. I told you guys earlier this week that I recommend like recalibrating on a quarterly basis, because we eat so much trash. Our environment is full of toxins, stress levels, outer and inner, right? Whether it's like, navigating work, people, whatever it is. Recalibrating is so important. Stress will take you up out of here. It will take you up out of here so quick. Y'all, listen, you have a beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, life to live. Don't let stress take you out of here, okay? Before your time. So, y'all want to see me struggle? We got it. We got it, okay? Anyway, um yeah, so don't let stress take you out of here. Y'all, don't let you have a life to live. You have people who love you, right? You have people who you love. Listen, let me be a voice in your ear that says you're going to make it, that says this is not how it ends, that says this is not how your story goes, that the end does not stop here, that it gets better. Let me tell you that it does get better. I promise you, it gets better. The old people used to say, just keep living, baby. Just keep living. Listen, just keep living, okay? So that's the spill there. But let me talk to y'all about, okay, so I don't know if y'all know this. So I'm really trying to embody this wellness lifestyle, right? So one thing that I have been working on this year from a personal standpoint is my own workout regimen, okay? I decided that last year was the last year that I was going to be inconsistent with my workouts. Just was, right? And I always felt like I had like excuses when it came to no membership, no workout equipment, no clothes, no time, you name it. I've given myself whatever reason, right? Just everything. And so anytime that I start a new workout regimen, I always start with a 10-minute workout. Okay. I always start with a 10-minute workout. Well, we're in April. Okay. Today is day 113 of 2025. And let me tell you how it's going. I made it a goal in Q1 to work out 3 days a week. That's it. I didn't put a time limit on it. I didn't do any of that. I made it a goal to work out 3 days a week unapologetically. Like, no, it wasn't skipping. I wasn't making excuses. I don't care how long, how short, outside, inside, kids around, not around, whatever. I didn't care. 3 days a week, I was going to make it happen. I am wonderfully happy to report that we have been successful. In quarter 1, I worked out 3 days a week, every single week of quarter 1 of 2025. So very, very exciting to share that. And I love it because as quarter 2 was coming up, I was like, man, should I do the same thing? And so I'm challenging myself this quarter to add a day, right? To add a day. Now, my workouts in the beginning started off as 10 minutes. Now we're up to about 30 minutes, 1 to 2 days a week, and then a 10-minute or so workout on that third day, right? So we're very much starting off microscopic, because they recommend 30 minutes of exercise 7 days a week, but we're not there yet. And how do you build a habit is you just kind of like brick by brick, right? It's not a overhaul one day and be like, oh, I'm just going to start, no one sticks to habits that way. So if you're interested in what I'm doing, if you're interested in joining me, then yeah, feel free. That's what we're doing. So that's kind of how we're starting off our 2025, or that's how we're starting off our Q2 of 2025. And so if you're interested in our workouts, or not our workouts, if you're interested in working out or getting a regimen started of your own, highly recommend starting like that. Just small, short. I used to say in the military, short, choppy steps, short, choppy steps, short, choppy steps, right? That's how you stay in sequence with the person in front of you, short, choppy steps. And so short, choppy steps. Okay. And the reason I say that is because the workouts that I was doing, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever I felt like doing. And then I would try a 30-minute workout. Now, mind you, if I started it, if I pressed start on it, I finished it. Okay. I don't let my kids be an excuse for me. I don't let my mindset or my attitude. I finish my workout that I start. So I'm very particular before I start the video, which one am I going to start? So if I wasn't in the mood for a 30-minute, I'm like, okay, I don't feel like it. So let's do like 19 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. And then it kind of built from there. The second thing that I did was I added in, as I'm up to 4 days now, one of those days is a stretch workout, okay? Because that's important. I don't stretch every day. I stretch after the workouts, but for what, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. But if I stretch for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for a whole workout, like I don't like yoga. I don't do yoga, but a stretching workout, right? Kind of like maybe a Pilates where you just kind of stretch your body out, or like a, something like that. It's just super low intensity. It's kind of chill vibes, but you're still moving and activating those muscles, those nerves and tendons inside your body. Super helpful and super healthy for you. So highly recommend. So yeah, if you are interested in getting a workout started, then I recommend starting with 10 minutes, 1 to 2 days a week, and then work your way up from there. I always start with 10 minutes. And because it's only 10 minutes, I feel like I can do more days a week, right? So when we start getting up to that hour mark, I'm like, I ain't got that right now, right? If you're a parent, mom, dad of small children, you get it. It's like you got to get in where you fit in, right? And then your children might be early risers like mine are. Like by 6:30, 7 o'clock, they're up and at 'em. So there ain't no sleeping in opportunity. It's not. And so you got to get in early. You got to do it with them, or you got to stay up late, right? And I used to be, but I'm not the person to stay up late and do a workout. I like to get it over with. Tonight, the reason that made me even bring this up is because tonight I have to stay up and do my workout, because today is Thursday and I've only worked out one time this week. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday to work out to get my 4 in for the rest of the week. So I have no choice but to work out tonight, right? So guess what? We probably gonna do about a 15-minute joint, give ourselves some energy, and that's gonna be it, right? So, but I say that to say I kind of got all mumble jumbled today, kind of messed up myself this morning, and then my watch is dead, y'all. Who now this is the thing too. My watch is so encouraging to me. I am the person that feels like if I don't have my watch on when I work out, what am I even doing? Does it even count? Right. And it's crazy to think that, because your body has the benefits of the workout regardless of if your watch keeps track of it. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like that. I feel like my watch needs to be like on it with me. So as soon as we get off here, I'm going to go put my watch on the charger for 15 or 20 minutes just to give it enough, enough to get me through the workout. Then I'm going to go work out for like 15 minutes. And then that's probably it. So tonight might be a stretch night. And then I'll wake up first thing in the morning and work out. First thing in the morning and work out. Because if I don't, I will be so like, I'll put it off all day like I did today. Right. So the morning kind of got away from me today, but I'll put it off and then I won't work out. Right. And so I don't want that to happen again. So anyway, we're making headway, right? So we have our cucumbers, we have our red cabbage, and then we have our red bell peppers at the bottom here. We have to add our mushrooms, but I'm not going to add these until after we add them now. Like, mushrooms are so delicate. I still got to wash all this. So I'm going to wash these and then put the yeah, it's time to eat these. Definitely time to eat these. So I'm going to put them. I might have missed my window. Let me see. Yeah, they need to be washed. I'm going to wash them and then chop them up and put them on there. So I'm going to do one more pepper and then that's it. But anyway, if you're just joining us, I am making my salad for the farmers markets this weekend, because last weekend we messed around and didn't have no food out there, and I had to eat what was at them restaurants. Okay, Wendy's. We ate Wendy's. We can't be doing that, drinking juice. No. Okay. So, yeah. I don't really be thinking about getting hungry until I get hungry. Okay. So, I'm the person that can eat once a day and really be like, oh, I'm hungry at 7 o'clock at night. I'll eat at like noon and then I'll be like, 6:30 hits. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. That's me. But anyway, um, yeah. So, yeah. But I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know like another angle of what goes on behind the scenes of the markets, of the prep process. Y'all help me too because I'm able to stay consistent because I was like, when am I going to have time to make this salad? I've been trying to make this salad all week. Thank you for carving out time for me because what this is literally like business is booming over here, and while we are here for it, we still have to eat, right? Figuratively and literally. So thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. That's it. All right. So we have 2 bell peppers, and really this salad is not just for, I'm not just making one salad, so I'm just kind of like getting rid of the ingredients. And then I also have the spring mix that we're going to put in here. So we're just trying to chop up the ingredients and knock them out so that we have something to eat on for the next couple of days. So probably eat one tomorrow and then definitely Saturday and Sunday at the markets. So yes, 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 yes. All right. Well, you guys, I will post a picture of the full thing in the thumbnail. If you're watching this live, you'll see the thumbnail after. If you are not watching this live, then you will have seen the thumbnail, and that's probably why you clicked on this video. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed me as much as I've enjoyed you. I always enjoy talking to you guys. We should be able to have juice recipes back the first part of May. Okay, we'll be able to continue our series that we started on juice recipes. We've just had a lot of booming business, right? I'm like, but I definitely have to go back. Yes, do it. We definitely have a lot of booming business in the month of April. So we're super grateful. We're working out the kinks, we're working out our systems. So thank you for bearing with us, but we should be able to be back on our regularly scheduled programming in May. So thank you guys so much for curtailing our system here and just kind of joining me as we navigate these busy waters as a solopreneur in this season. All right. It won't always be like this. It definitely won't. It won't. So I already know the first 2 people I'm hiring is a video editor for long and short form. Okay. 1 or 2, 1 for long form, 1 for short form, preferably 1 for both. But I'm up for 2. And then the next person is an admin person. Okay. Somebody to be like, hey, you got this, you need that. Oh, did you want me to send out this? Did you want me to blah 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 blah? Don't forget you have this, all that stuff, right? All the things to keep the system flowing smoothly. So listen, I'm not even kidding. But anyway, this is where we are now, and we're grateful. So we are further along today than we were a year ago. So we are not complaining by far. We are super grateful. So we're able to work out all the kinks and get it underway. And yeah, anyway, y'all, that is about it for me tonight. So we have to be a witness for our own wellness, okay? Witness true wellness. Does it look good? Right? So pretty. And I don't add cheese, by the way. I don't add cheese. Now, I said this the other day on Instagram. I talked about how we went dairy free for our breakfast. We don't put cheese on our eggs anymore, which is like a sin where I come from. Okay. But dairy causes inflammation, you guys. So, but this is the thing. I'm not all or nothing. I have gone dairy free for my breakfast, which includes my coffee creamer. and I've gone dairy free for my coffee creamer and my like eggs, right? We have scrambled eggs, or if I have like an over hard egg, I don't put cheese on it anymore. I just season it really well and put some avocado toast with it. Anyway, I'm not completely dairy free, y'all. I'm not. I'll still drink coffee creamer, like I just don't have it as often. And what's funny is when I do have it, I notice immediately my body reacts different. I notice it immediately. Like those sensitivities are so serious. Dairy causes inflammation, it causes mucus, it causes swelling in the body, right? And so anyway, I don't put cheese in this salad, but I still eat cheese sometimes, right? I'm making, you see this spaghetti squash that's been sitting back here for like a week. um, so I still eat cheese. So I have a recipe that I want to make with that has ricotta cheese, spinach, mozzarella cheese. Like it has all the works in it, and it's gonna be like really like a spaghetti type, like a lasagna type thing. So I'm really looking forward to that. But again, has cheese. So I'm not cheese at all. I'm just more cautious. I'm more selective. Okay, where we can eliminate it, we do. So, anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for joining me. This is literally helping me so much. So, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have helped me grow this thing. You don't even know. You've helped me grow this thing so much. My menu items, my schedule adjusting, and now we're doing salads, right? Because we're witnessing true wellness around here. Not just you, but me too. So, y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys back here. Okay, if you are doing our fast kicks off Monday morning at 5 a.m. right here on YouTube. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. If you are not, then I will see you on Thursday night. Okay, we'll be back on Thursday night, which is, I believe, the 2nd. 30th, first, the first, May 1st. Oh my gosh, yes, we'll not miss that. May 1st, at night at 8:30, same time, same place, right? So yeah, that's kind of the schedule for next week. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be on live at 5 a.m., right? And then Thursday night, we'll be back for our regularly scheduled program. So exciting. So exciting, y'all. So thank you so much for watching and for being here. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.